In today's Get Ready With Me, I am showing you how to get this affordable green eyeshadow look with a palette that's only $3. Hi friends, welcome back. If you are new here, my name is Julie and I post mostly Get Ready With Me videos focused on affordable drugstore makeup. I want to show you that you do not need to spend a lot of money to have really great makeup, and I want to inspire you to love your makeup collection no matter how much you have. If that resonates with you, I would love for you to subscribe and become part of our affordable beauty community here on my channel. Well, you won't believe what I did this morning. I filmed this video without pressing record. So I had to wash all of my makeup off and I'm starting over. So anyway, I will link down below what skincare products I used before filming this video. I'm going to first prime my face with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Perfector 4-in-1 Glow Makeup. If you are new to my channel, I wanted to show how I go about doing like my glowy foundation routine with the Revlon Color Stay. So I like to use a glowy primer underneath. So this is one of my favorite glowy dewy primers. It's not too illuminating. It just has the right amount of glow. And I don't know why, but like I'm kind of breaking out right there. I feel like it's gotten worse since I first started filming this morning. Probably just didn't like cleaning my face multiple times this morning. But I find that sometimes with illuminating products, they can be slightly a little like too illuminating for me. But I find with that primer, it has the right luminance to it. And I'm just using my dampened Wet n Wild makeup sponge to blend out that primer. Also, I did want to mention, I don't know if you guys have noticed in my videos over the past week, but I have been including chapters in my video, so a breakdown of like each step that I'm doing for my makeup looks. So if maybe you want to skip ahead to like the eyeshadow portion, or maybe you need to go back and refer to what I was using, or maybe if you're trying to learn a technique that I'm doing. So let me know in the comments if you find that helpful for my videos to have chapters. You can just like skim through the video and it should show you the chapters that way. Or if you expand the description box, it will have the chapter breakdown there. For my foundation, I'm going to be using Revlon Color Stay. And this is just my go-to foundation. Just very long wearing and full coverage. It's just my all-time favorite. So I'm just going to dot this all around my face. And then I'm just using my dampened Wet n Wild makeup sponge to blend out this foundation. But I did want to start including chapters because I know that maybe some of you don't want to watch like the full tutorial and just want to watch specific parts of it. So I am going to be doing that moving forward with all of my videos. Because I know a lot of you all enjoy like a full face look, but I know some others just kind of want just the eyeshadow portion or maybe just like the face portion. So I did want to start including that. But yeah, this kind of feels like one of those mornings where things are not going right for me. For my under eye brightener, I'm using the e.l.f. Putty Under Eye Brightener. And I've really been enjoying this a lot more than my Becca and my Essence Under Eye Brighteners. I like how this one is much thinner consistency, but at the same time, like it really helps to brighten. Like I don't have to use much product at all. And I like using under eye brighteners because it helps me to like color correct any dark under eye circles so I don't have to use as much concealer underneath my eye. Then for my under eye concealer, I'm just using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser, and this is in shade 110. As always, I will have all of my shades listed and linked down below. I do like to apply more concealer like underneath of my eyes, like not on the under eye area, but even a little bit more below that to highlight my face, but at the same time, like not apply too much concealer to the under eye area. And then I'm going to take a little bit more of this concealer and put it down the center of my face, kind of conceal some of these zits that I have and just like lighten my face up. So I just let Peps in here because Salem was roughhousing her too much and she was just not having it. So we have her back here on the couch with us. Peps, what are you doing, girlfriend? She's gonna get in the background of the videos today. You gonna lay down up there? You wanna play with the lights? Okay, so I just decided I was gonna leave the door open in case she wants to get out, or maybe Salem wants to get in, I don't know. I just had the door shut because it's like a little bit more peaceful in here, plus I've got the... What are you doing, Peps? Plus I have the dishwasher going, so I don't know how distracting that's gonna be. Okay, so I'm just gonna add some more lip conditioner. And then for my setting powder, I'm just gonna use the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable. And actually, I'm gonna use my little triangle makeup sponge to apply this. And I'm going to put a little bit here underneath my eye. Okay, I guess she's going to go out of the room. I think I am going to close the door though, because just that dishwasher, I know it's going to be too loud. Dishwasher, dishwasher. I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyelids with my e.l.f. eyeshadow base. So this can be drying before I go in with the eyeshadows today. I'm just going to use a clean spoolie to brush through my eyebrows, and I'm going to be using the Maybelline Build-A-Brow today. I wanted to use the other shade that I had picked up in medium brown. This is a warmer brown shade, and I wanted to use a warmer brown because I'm going to be doing a brown mascara. And with the brown mascara that I'm going to be using, I need my eyebrows to be slightly a little bit warmer. So, like with this Build-A-Brow, I find that it's better for me to like use it from the top so I can get more like eyebrow strokes than if I was to use it this way. I don't know. So maybe if you're having a bit of trouble with this, try and use it like above to see if that helps you. But I'm just going to go ahead and fill in my eyebrows with this. The shade that I usually use in this Build-A-Brow is an ash brown, which is definitely a lot more cool toned than this one. And then I'm going back with the brow gel in this little product to brush my eyebrows up to set them in place. But I do really enjoy this product. Like, it will last until I take my makeup off at the end of the day. It does have a little bit of a learning curve for some, like maybe for like a beginner or someone that doesn't do makeup a lot. And then the star of the show today is this e.l.f. bite-sized palette in Hot Jalapeno. Like, I didn't really know what to expect with this palette when I used it for the first time this morning, but I did not have any fallout with this. It blended out like a dream. The colors are so beautiful, so I'm so excited to use this again. So first I'm gonna go in with the shade here. And I'm using the Morphe M441, and I'm just going to blend the shade in the crease. I really didn't know what to expect with this little palette, but it is so good, and I cannot believe this palette was $3. So I'm definitely going to be doing tutorials with all of their bite-sized eyeshadow palettes. I had purchased quite a few with my last Ulta order because I know you guys have been asking me to do tutorials with these, so but I'm just slowly building this color up. Like, this shade, I will say, isn't extremely pigmented, but that's what I like about this shade at least. So I can slowly build it up, so I'm not going in too intensely with it. I'm going to take some of the darkest green in the palette, and I'm going to just stamp it out here on like the last third of the eyelid, like where I would do the outer V color. And then once I get this down, I will go back and blend it out in the outer V. So I'm going to go in with the Morphe M506, just get a little bit of that dark green on the tip of this brush, and I'm going to lightly blend it out here. But if you love green eyeshadow, this little bite-sized palette is definitely for you. This would be the perfect eyeshadow look for St. Patrick's Day. I know we're pretty early for St. Patrick's Day, but hey, it'll give you a chance to practice this look. And then I'm going to go back with the blending brush and just use whatever was left on the brush to blend the edge of that darker shade. Just taking some of this lighter green on my Sigma Pencil E30, and I'm going to run this on the lower lash line. Then I'm going to get some of the darkest green on the tip of this pencil brush, and I'm just going to put it like from here back, connect it to that dark green in the outer V. Then on the eyelid, I'm going in with a shimmery green, and I was so impressed with how pigmented this green shade is. Just so pretty. It's like such a beautiful glowing golden green. Such a pretty and like unique green color. I feel like green eyeshadows are actually really hard to find, especially at the drugstore, and this palette is absolutely perfect. Then I'm going to take some more. Actually, I'm going to wipe this brush off a little bit so I don't have any of that dark green. But I'm going to take the tip of this shader brush and get that lighter or that shimmery green on the brush and I am going to put that here on the lower lash line. Then on an angled brush, I'm gonna grab some of this gold shade and I'm gonna place it sort of in the inner corner, but not, because I'm gonna go in with a lighter shade there, but just lightly, just kind of blend it into that green. I'll have to do another look where I use the gold on the eyelid instead of the green color, but I just had to use the green with this look. And then for the very inner corner, I'm using this CoverGirl Eye Enhancer Single Shadow, and this is in French Vanilla. It's just like a shimmery white, and I'm just gonna put some of it right here in the very inner corner. And I'm also gonna use some of this as my brow bone highlight. Just gonna take my sponge, kind of clean up the edge there, but look at how beautiful that bite-sized palette is. Like the perfect green smoky eye. I absolutely love this eye look so much. I love green eyeshadow. And then for the waterline, I'm using this Believe Beauty Long Lasting Eyeliner in Olivia, which is a really pretty olive green. And then I'm going to move on to the face, and then I'll come back and do mascara at the end. So for the face, I wanted to test out again this Essence Bloom Baby Bloom palette. And this one is in the shade Make It Bloom. They have another one that's a little bit like more cool toned and has more pink shades in the palette, where this is more like bronzy. So I'm going to use the bronzer shade to bronze up my face, and I'm using my e.l.f. angled blush brush. But this little palette is a warm toned palette, so if warm tone colors do not suit your skin tone, you probably wouldn't like this one. I don't know how cool toned the other one is, but just looking at the pictures, it seems more cool toned than this palette. But I do love the concept of this, and if you have a warmer skin tone, I think you would really enjoy this. It's really easy to blend out, and I really like the concept that it has the eyeshadow and blush bronzer highlight, and it was only $8.99 for that palette. So I think like the cost and the quality, like for the quality, it's definitely there. So I'm just going in with a bigger blending brush to blend around my hairline. But I am kind of curious to possibly get the other palette, just because I do really enjoy this one so far. But I could see myself maybe using this palette a little bit more in the summer, just because it is, you know, more warm and has more color to it. I'm going to take some, bronze up my neck and my jawline. And then I love a good peachy coral blush with a green eye look. So like this color is beautiful. I debated using one of the e.l.f. liquid camo blushes, because you guys know how much I'm in love with these, but the shade in Peach Perfect or in Dusty Rose, I think either one of these would pair so beautifully with this green eyeshadow. So I'm just using the blush in the Essence palette. But it's very pigmented, blends out really nice. It does have like a slight like sheen in the blush, but really beautiful. And then I'm gonna use the highlight shade for my highlight, which is a really pretty like champagne gold. And put some here on my nose, on my cupid's bow. Then I'm just going back with my sponge and kind of blending that out so it's not too intense. I'm just going to set everything with the Essence setting spray. Probably not the best option to talk while I'm spraying it. I'm just going to go ahead and curl up my lashes with my Tarte eyelash curler. And then for my mascara, I'm going to use the Essence Lash Without Limits, the brown version. And if you are looking for a warm brown mascara, this is your mascara. It's so pretty if you like a warm brown color. And I think on camera it might come off like a little bit more warm than it does in person, but out of all of the brown mascaras that I have tried thus far, this is definitely my favorite brown mascara, like a true brown. So this is the reason why I wanted to use a more warm brow product, because when I use this brown mascara, it kind of pulls like the warmer tones out in my hair. And the last time I used this, it made my brows look a really, really cool tone. So I'm hoping with that Maybelline Build-A-Brow, it will kind of balance it out. But I'm going to do several coats of this mascara, and then I will come back and I'll show you what I'm going to be using for my lips today. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and take my hair down out of these clips. But I do think that that brown mascara pairs really nicely with the green. Obviously, if you're not into brown mascara, a black mascara would look just as good. So for the lips, I wanted to do like a peachy nude. So I'm going to use the Maybelline SuperStay ink crayon, matte ink crayon in Talk the Talk. And then I'm going to top that with the Burt's Bees in Peony, Lip Shimmer in Peony, to give it a little bit of like a shimmer, so it's not so matte. So be on the lookout for my other tutorials with the other e.l.f. bite-size eyeshadow palettes. If you missed my first Get Ready With Me where I was using Rose Water, which is the purple one, I will link that video down below. Also put it up here in the card so you can check that out. But I hope that you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye. Mwah.
You shouldn't doubt yourself, 'cause you're a work of art.